Welcome everyone, welcome to another episode of Baphomet Bible. And this is episode number 88. And we have entitled this one, As Ye Believe, So Shall I Show You Heaven. So the kingdom of God, where the fuck is it? Where the fuck is the kingdom? I'm looking out there. I'm not really seeing it. Where the fuck is it? I'm looking over here. I'm looking over there. Where is it? Well, they asked Jesus, they're like, where the fuck is the kingdom? And Jesus is like, don't you know? Don't you already know where the fucking kingdom is? It's like, oh, here. You want the keys? You want the keys to the kingdom? Because I got that shit too. And I am the way. I am the truth. And I am the life or the light. No man cometh unto the Father but by me. So you're not going to come to the Father but by me. And how the fuck you going to say, show us the Father, when I'm right here? So where the fuck is the kingdom, Jesus? That's a good question. The kingdom of God is within you. So seek first the kingdom of God. That's the first thing you're supposed to be doing. Fuck all this other shit. Who gives a fuck about what's going on? What? Just turn off the TV. The TV is just some black box that's just lying to you. You go from one box to another, an artificial world, but regardless. Seek the kingdom of God and fuck all this bullshit and lies and all this manipulation and private agenda, mind control, so much shit going on. And the people that care, that seek, they will truly find. So we're supposed to seek first the kingdom of God. Well, where is the kingdom? The kingdom of God is within you. So this is where the kingdom of God is. Within me. So what do I have to realize about myself and about the way I respond to others and what's really going on? Well, there is a spirit that is unleashed in this world, a spirit of greed, where people just want to work for money, paper that grows on trees, program messages coming forth that teach self-hatred. So we hate ourselves and we hate other people. Whenever I'm hating another person, I'm really reflecting my views upon how I view myself. So all this racism and hating people because they look different, where the fuck did this come from? It's coming from, obviously, some outside source that's infiltrating our mind, because you don't have a young child that's a racist fuck. You don't have a child that cares so much about what Donald Trump is doing and, oh, there's people being shot in Chicago. I never saw anybody get shot. As far as I'm concerned, all the shit is made up and nothing's going on. It's just peace. We live in paradise. This is heaven on earth. But it is a mindset. The kingdom of God is within us. Everything that I put before me becomes a part of my reality, and my viewpoint really has an impact on how I feel and how I respond to other people. Even if I feel like shit and someone is really fucking pissing me off, the behavior could be justified and I could be right. And like, hey, you're coming at me, you're trying to attack me, and you're completely wrong. You got the whole, you're viewing me in the wrong light. I'm not like that. So you come at me, and it angers me. If someone comes at me, insults me, talks bad about my back, talks bad about me behind my back, these things upset anybody. But then even if your behavior is justified, and it's like, you're right. You're right. You should be mad. You should be mad at that motherfucker. He was talking shit about you. He said some bad stuff and completely has you wrong. But then what is profitable? Should I just work myself up all over it and then my heart starts hurting, my stomach starts hurting? And even if I'm completely right, it would be more profitable to just say, okay, this person is projecting upon me what is going on deep within his soul. He is not satisfied. He has been manipulated under complete mind control because out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. And when you're constantly hating evil upon other people, well, then that's living in reverse. It's completely flipped, completely out of tune with nature, out of harmony. And you could see the result of that. You see destruction in the life of these human beings. And I got to separate myself. I can't be a part of it because then I will drop dead. So I could be right. I can be dead on point. Like, motherfucker, you should not be talking to me like that. I'm a great human being. I am a great friend. And you shouldn't be insulting me. Focus your own attention. Mind your business. Mind yourself. And don't let people take your mind off of what is going on in your life and then have you distracted. And then think about some bullshit that doesn't even fucking matter. Who gives a fuck about what people are doing out there? Who cares if people are homosexuals? Let people do whatever the fuck they want as long as they're not coming into my house and beating me with a bat. Well, you can live however you want. Just build people up instead of pulling them down. And if you live under that rule, you're unstoppable. There is no reason why you shouldn't be able to do something. Just go and be whoever you desire. Just let's not destroy this world. There has to be some place to live. So there is a artificial reality and bullshit going on. And I would love for that to just collapse. And people to see through and be like, well, I'm being lied to, obviously, because I tested it. I'm being a scientist. I'm figuring out how the world really works. And I discovered, well, these are lies. And people have been mind-fucking me and putting me down a path that's not profitable because you reap what you sow. And then you start reaping some bullshit. It's like, well, what the fuck? The advice that I've been taking from you, it's bringing forth some bad crops. I'm getting apples with fucking ants in them. All my apples are rotted because I took your advice. So should I get all worked up and say, motherfucker? Because that'll end up killing me. Even if it is justifiable. It doesn't matter if it's justifiable. We gotta forgive other people for our own sake. Because if you're at work the whole day thinking that motherfucker, that piece of shit, that motherfucking cocksucking piece of shit, I fucking hate that person. When you keep on thinking these things, you're putting negative thoughts and you're breaking down your own body. So it's positive. Let's put positive words into our mind like happiness and joy and I love you. I love you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's start saying thank you for everything. Let's say thank you to this candle. Thank you, candle. Thank you, this. And thank you, that. And thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. Like Elvis. So the way that I respond to people really is going to impact on how my body is operating. And then if my heart starts beating all shitty and then having, well, I don't want to end up dropping dead. It doesn't matter. I'll be dead, laying in a fucking coffin. It's like, well, you finally proved your point, Brian. You finally did it. And then people understand. But now you're dead. You wasted your fucking life and you let the fuckery get to you. So don't stoop to this level. Don't play the fucking game of self-hatred and then projecting it upon others. Because everyone is my reflection. You are me. I am you. And we're all on our own journey. We're all learning this shit as we go along. So it's time to just cut some people some slack. We're on a whole fucking different level. There's mass mind control going on, and if it didn't work on people, it wouldn't still be happening. It happens, and people do it because it works, and it's efficient. And it's easy to fuck with people's minds when you know neurology, neuroscience, the way that the brain operates. All these companies, they got neuroscientists helping them with their commercials and advertising. So that's cheating. You're jumping over the fence and you're cheating. You know exactly how my mind works. You know that I want sex and money. So then you're going to use it against me and then profit off of me. I can't be striving with people and just combating in a war with minds and then just clashing. I can't keep clashing with you. Let's just shake. Let's just shake and make up, and then for our own sake, let's just fucking sign the treaty and then get the fucking war over. Because this mind warfare, it's not beneficial for any of us. We're all going to perish if we keep on setting our mind on the wrong shit and destroying it. When we're destroying this earth that we live in, we're not going to have nothing left. So we need to start building up. If we do destroy, just like if you chop down a fucking tree, you need to plant 2 trees in its place. You can't just go chopping down everything and then we're all fucked in the end. And then everything just falls in on itself. But we can't let that spirit of greed and just fuck the earth. Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit about anyone else? Do what thou wilt. It's all about me. And all I want to do is just get out of slavery and be happy. So fuck everyone else. I'm focusing on me. Like that mentality, if that is accepted, well then we're going to end up destroying ourselves. And it's because we're playing a game. So I'm done playing this fucking game. I don't want to lose. I don't want to end up dying before my time from just stress that I keep on. I let the things, what other people say, affect me like I'm hypersensitive. I start crying when I think of when Qui-Gon Jinn gets killed by Darth Maul. I'm like, man, that's heartbreaking. Qui-Gon Jinn was a cool fucking dude. And I also cry when they're knocking down the trees in the movie Avatar. And I cry when I watch the movie Click with Adam Sandler and he comes before his dad and he's like, I love you, Dad. I'm like, he loved his dad. So these things, I get worked up. I take on the fucking energy and I recognize that. But then I need to look at the result of what the shit is bringing me. Let's just move on. This is a new day. I'm done fighting. I'm signing the treaty. And I'm for peace. No longer for war. I'm done with this shit. Because I don't want to check out. I have a long life to live. I'm able to do anything. Anything that's in my mind is possible. Jesus said, ask and ye shall receive. That's it. We need to ask. The problem is I haven't been asking. I haven't been asking people on Craigslist, hey, I am the best fucking entertainer on the planet. If you're able to promote my material, we're becoming famous. But I need traffic. I need to reach out And if you want to be my manager, well then be my guest. You could profit off of the content that I am creating. I create more content than anybody else. I haven't seen anyone on Instagram with almost 10,000 photos and videos. That's what I do. I create. I dance. I channel an alien. I do Baphomet Bible videos. I take photos of graffiti. I take photos of sushi. And I'm an amazing videographer. So if you're able to connect me with the right people, well then we're going to the top. We're going to Hollywood. We're getting famous. We're getting the money. We're getting this shit and that shit and all the shit that we want in the world. But I haven't been asking. All I have to do is just type the shit into Craigslist and begin asking people. If you don't ask, you're not going to receive shit. The problem is we're not doing anything. We're not asking. Me and my buddy Shane, we're going to open up our own strip club. So I'm gonna ask. I'm opening up a Facebook page where we're going to start recruiting strippers and girls for our club. And then we're going to say, hey, this is Shane and Junior's. Shane and Junior's Club. Badass. Best fucking strip club that has ever existed. Because Jory Richard and Shane were the ones that were behind it. And we're different from all these motherfuckers. Nobody is like me and my boy. So we're opening up the club together. Just like yesterday. We're just hanging out in someone's basement. And it's like, well, what the fuck is there to do? Well, if we had our strip club, we would go to our business. We would hang out there. And that's what I'm going to do. There's going to be a downstairs and a cool fucking lounge and everything. Badass. It has to be the most badass strip club that has ever been created. But it's going to be completely funded by manifesting it from our subconscious mind. And then we're going to keep that thought in our mind, and it will physically manifest in the reality. Because I'm going to begin asking. I'm opening up the Facebook page. I'm recruiting the girls that are needed. And then we're opening up a Kickstarter. And then people are going to fund the project. And then we will have the strip club. So instead of not asking and not doing shit, this is what I desire. And I'm moving in that direction. And because I'm asking, Jesus, motherfucking Christ, said that I will receive. So what am I asking for? Am I tearing people down? And then instead of building people up? Because whatever you put out is what you receive back. You reap what you sow. Fucking karma. All this shit. This is just the way shit in the world works. Whatever you put out there is what you receive. So I am going to build people up. I'm no longer warring against another human being in my mind, even if the behavior is justified, and I am completely 100% correct. And I should get mad, but I'm not going to. Even though I should get mad, and I should blow up and freak the fuck out, and it is justified, I'm not going to do it because that's too much strain on my body. Because if I'm asking, if I keep putting that shit out, then I'm going to get the result. I'll be fucking dead, and then what is my life? What is my life when I'm dead? It's not. So I'm going to keep on making the videos and inspiring millions of people across the world. That's what I desire. I desire to make the videos, inspire the people, hang out at the strip club. I'm going to dance, make my alien videos, make these videos, the Baphomet Bible videos, because this is how you get in there. You get in the subconscious mind and you break up that fodder. You break that fodder up, and then you're able to receive new thoughts and new ideas and say, hey, you know, I was focusing on the fucking bullshit. I don't even want to be with that bitch and her fucking skanky ass, and she looks like shit now. Even if she came back, I don't want that shit. And then you start realizing things. You take a puff of the magic dragon, and then you're like, fuck, what was I doing? Wasting my time with these people. What the fuck? And I need to know action and result. What result comes from your actions? And no matter what, it's not going to be profitable if I keep on getting all stressed up and really giving a fuck about what these other people are bringing to my table. I understand. They're fucked up. They got issues. So I need to accept that. This is what's going on in the world, and there is a self-hatred program, and we've been fucked with. Okay, people are going through the same thing that I'm going through, and I'm realizing it, and I'm accepting it, and I can't let the shit affect me, because then it's going to affect me negatively, and then I'll be in the fucking hospital, and that's why I don't go to church anymore, because I don't want to hear that I'm dirt, that I'm a sinner, that I'm nothing. Because I am an amazing person, and you are an amazing person also, because you are my reflection, and I am you, and we are one, and you're the Father, and I'm the Father, and don't call no man on earth your father, because your Father exists in the kingdom of God, which is in your mind, and you're supposed to be seeking the kingdom of God, which is the truth, and then you discover that the truth is within you. The kingdom is within you because the truth is inside of the kingdom. In order to see the truth, you have to enter through the doors, and then it's like, there's the fucking truth in the kingdom of God. Because God is the fucking truth, and Jesus is the truth, and I am the Christ, manifested, because Christ is an archetype, and Jesus, I perform the miracles, I even do greater things than Jesus, because I am a fucking magician, I create this shit. This fucking video is amazing. And I never get older in these videos. I stay the same age, and you can view this video over and over and over. And there's people all across the world that are going to be viewing it at the same time forever and ever, and it will never go away. That is omnipotence. That is everlasting life. Even when I'm never going to grow old. I'm not even going to talk about when I get old, because that's probably a program too. I'll go to the fucking equator, and I'll live in the tropics, and I'll stay young forever. And that's me entering into the kingdom of God and bringing whoever wants to come with me. So that's what I'm doing too. I'm buying that fucking land in Belize for $5,000. We're going to grow some great ass fruit, and I'm going to go on vacations there. I'm going to live there, take shits in the fucking forest right next to the tree, and I'm going to thank that fucking tree for taking my shit from my body that it wants, that it needs, that the fucking cycle of the universe continues. And I don't need any electricity or any fucking water. I'll bathe in that fucking river, and I'll drink the rainwater directly from the fucking Amazon. And I don't have to worry about shit being sprayed in the airs and breathing in aluminum and drinking shit water, because there is an abundance in the Amazon. And I'll just eat the fruit off of the trees, and that shit has tons of water in it. And because you're picking it directly off of the tree, then it's going to be so much better. When you buy the fruit in the store, it's probably like 2 weeks old already. And then you let it sit on your counter for a week, and then you end up throwing it out. And then you don't eat it. But I eat the fruit. I'm just saying, there's something in your body that it's like parasites. It doesn't want you to eat fruit. It wants you to eat bread and pizza and just fucking yeast and shit. So then the parasite just keeps on living. But then when you eat the acidic shit from the fruit, then it dissolves the parasites in your body, and then you begin getting healthy. Well, even this, the beer, it has hops. And this is like yeast and shit. It's not good for your body. It starts causing mucus and all this bullshit to start filling up. But if you eat a lemon, it just dissolves all the fucking phlegm and all this bullshit in your body. That's how you get healthy. And you also get a lot of water when you eat fruit. So that's what I'll do. I'll take vacations, and I'll live in Belize for a while, but I still love Las Vegas and driving Lamborghinis and hanging out at the strip club. I mean, these things are fun, and it's what I've been brought up with and what I know. And do I want to go out to the Amazon and be a nudist and just completely forsake everything and then connect completely back to the earth? Or do I want to have the best of both worlds? And then be the Tai Lopez that goes out to Belize and takes a shit in the forest. Yeah, I want to be that guy. I want to be the new fucking Tai Lopez of the new era. Because even when Ty is like making his videos, after a while, it probably gets fucking boring hanging out with these fake motherfucking people. Because I know Ty is at a whole different new level. And then just hanging out with a bunch of fucktards, it probably it gets boring. I'm sure it does. So it would be cool to just go out, Belize. If Ty ever sees this video, hey, there's land in Belize for $5,000 an acre. You could buy tons of that shit. And then build a fucking mansion out there. And that's in the tropics. And then your body revitalizes. So then you won't ever get sick. And if you do ever get sick, and if you get cancer, just you can move to Belize and then just let your shit heal. And then come back and then hang out in Vegas and then drive the Lambo. So you get the best of both worlds. And you never know what'll happen. Hopefully America won't collapse because of Bitcoin. That would fucking suck. So I want to be in Belize when shit pops off and then the apocalypse comes and then the beast is like telling everyone, hey, you gotta get it in your right hand and in your forehead. And then I'm in Belize and I'm like, oh shit, I'm glad I'm not in America because these people are fucking eating themselves alive. These people are cannibals. So whatever you set your mind upon, that is what grows. So set your mind on heavenly things and not on earthly things. And there are lies and manipulation and distractions that are constantly coming forth, trying to get your mind off of yourself and on some other shit that doesn't even matter. So we need to start asking, whatever you desire, here's the key to manifesting. Anything you want in your life, it doesn't matter what it is. First, you need to ask. Write it on a fucking piece of paper or just tell people online. And then just like put your arm around successful people that are rich, that believe in you, that talk up, that build you up instead of pulling you down. And don't hang out with fucking poor people and shit because they're all depressed and it's going to rub off on you. The vibrations are going to go into you and then it's going to start fucking up your shit. So just hang out with the right people. The people that build you up, that believe in you. And then if there is one of these motherfuckers around, well then just shake their hand and say, hey, I don't want a war with you. And I'm right. Okay? I am fucking right. But I'm not going to break down my body and get all worked up about this shit. I know what's going on. There's mind control. Father, forgive them. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They don't know. They don't know what the fuck. So we need to ask whatever we desire. So Shane and Junior's Club. Shane and Junior's Club is the best fucking strip club that has ever existed. And it's getting completely funded by Jory Richard and Shane. And other people, the people that want to partner up with us can help us with the Kickstarter. And I am opening up that fan page and we are recruiting girls. So if you want to work at the best fucking strip club that has ever existed, it's like a Las Vegas strip club in fucking Illinois. That's where I'm opening it up. And then I would love to have a male strip club too. So then like the women can go there or gay men can go there and then watch men strip. And then I'll fucking strip there too. I'll put a little show on for you. Because that's what I do. I dance. So I'm going to eat the fucking fruit, get the six-pack, and fucking start stripping and open up that club and dancing and making my alien videos and just showing people, hey, all you need to do to manifest the shit in the physical reality is to begin first asking for people. Ask the people around you. Ask your reflections to say, hey, this is my idea. Do you want a piece of it? You want a part of my idea? You want some of this energy that I am providing? So from now on, I'm about the good energy, and I'm not letting other people fuck up my flow of electricity flowing through my body and then get me distracted on some bullshit that fucks my body up and then hurts me. Inevitably, I don't want to end up fucking dead, and then it doesn't even matter what I did because I'm fucking dead now. So, set my mind on heavenly things and not on this bullshit and fucking lies, and I'm making peace with all men. Peace, goodwill towards men, and have a good night. So that's the message. That's a good fucking message. Because if I didn't learn this shit, see, this is the information age. You can learn this shit so quick. Just plug it in, plug right into the YouTube. YouTube is where all the information is. You can find anything on YouTube. And then you just download the information into your mind. And once you know it, it impacts your life and it sends you down another path, one that leads you to your destination and to the truth. Because there's really only one way to the truth. And you need to seek it in order to find it. But don't worry, if you're seeking the truth, you're on the fucking right path. The truth is within you. You need to enter within the kingdom of God. Go through those fucking doors. And the doors are you. And then you go in within your heart. There's the truth right in front of your fucking face. There he is. So ask whatever you want to manifest. I'm bringing forth the strip club, and I'm bringing forth positive relationships in my life because I'm asking for it. And that's all I have to do. Is just have a little fucking faith. The faith of a motherfucking mustard seed. It's a little piece of shit fucking seed. It's even smaller than a cannabis seed. A mustard seed, I don't know what it brings forth. Mustard plants, and then you make mustard that you put on hot dogs. Well, a mustard seed is really fucking small, and Jesus is like, you take fucking mountains, and you can cast those bitches into the ocean if you just have a little fucking bit of faith. So all you need is the littlest fucking faith possible. Just little shit fucking faith that doesn't even matter, and then ask. And the problem is we don't have fucking faith, and we don't ask at all. But then when you do ask, that proves that you do have faith. So then you need to ask whatever you desire. It's not worth it just fucking letting all this shit go to your head, getting all stressed out about it, and then dropping dead of a fucking heart attack. It's not worth it. Because you're able to manifest anything in your imagination and bring it out in the physical world. This is the kingdom of God. It is within you, and you bring it forth. When you maintain that fucking thought in your mind, it manifests in the physical reality, and it impacts your whole entire existence, and it becomes a chain reaction, and it affects a mass amount of people. And it all begins with the vibrations, with the words that are coming out of my mouth. Missy hasn't been tuning in for a while. I did get really fucking negative for a while, but you need to just get the whole fucking picture. That's why this channel, it is like, it's showing you the great transformation in action. And it shows you the whole entire fucking path. That is my meaning, and that is what I give to you. It is showing you a reflection of you and how I go through this elevation. And I learn, I fuck up, and then I learn from my mistakes, hopefully. And then you get to see it on the channel. And then we're going to show you how to manifest, and it's going to impact you. Because when it comes down to it, you need to be providing some information that people fucking care about and that actually impacts their life. That's what I want to do. I want to be able to change people's lives, change the fucking path that they're on if they're being fucked with, which most likely they are, because a lot of the fucking messages that we're receiving are fucked. And that's why I took in some good downloads. I found the right information, and that settled my shit down. It's like, just fucking chill out. It's going to be okay. And then I took in these downloads, and now I'm going to respond completely different. So it really matters, the information and what we're plugging ourselves into. Plug yourself into something that is not going to cause the destruction and the breakdown of your body. And then cause your fucking heart to feel all hard and fuck. Just woosah. Woosah. We need to chill the fuck out and start seeking peace with these motherfuckers around us. This is Baphomet Bible, episode number 88. Believe and I'll show you heaven. Thank you for watching. Oh, I'm Jory Richard also. Jory fucking Richard.